Hello and welcome to the 29th webinar in 12D's Industry Solutions webinar series. My name is Lisa Stewart and I'm the Marketing and Communications Coordinator at 12D Solutions. Our Industry Solutions webinars are designed to provide insights into overcoming challenges in an evolving industry in more effective and efficient ways. We'll keep running these webinars regularly and recording them for posting on our YouTube channel with links through our website. Our first group of webinars from this Industry Solutions series, as well as the webinars from our training series, are available online if you missed those. During this live presentation, you'll be able to type your questions along the way, as shown on the screen, and we'll answer as many as possible throughout the webinar. At the end, I'll also read out some of your questions to the presenter if there's time. Today's webinar, Reducing Rework in Engineering Design and Construction Projects, will be presented by Michael Bihar, who is Regional Sales Manager at Extra Dimension Solutions. In the AEC industry, the cost of rework is estimated to be 5% of contract value, or $500,000 on a $10 million project. Rework can be decreased through the effective use of information technology to improve teamwork and collaboration, increase visibility of documents, engineering files, and email communications, and through providing a single source of truth for all information. This webinar will show you how 12D Synergy can help your organization reduce rework and save money. Over to you, Michael.
Thanks very much, Lisa, and good afternoon, everyone. Before I begin today's webinar on rework, I would like to take a minute to tell you about 12D Synergy. 12D Synergy enables companies to get control over their data and documents. It's a data management and collaboration solution for the AEC industry that manages photos, emails, documents, CAD, and other files in relation to people and processes within the framework of a project. It's about getting the right information to the right people at the right time. 12D Synergy has been deployed at several major projects throughout Australia and New Zealand, such as Nectar, the Toowoomba Second Range Crossing, North Connects, West Connects, and several others. And 12D Synergy is used by consulting, survey, and contracting firms throughout Australia and New Zealand. Many studies have been conducted regarding rework in the AEC industry. Rework can be defined as work measures that need to be completed more than once because they weren't done correctly the first time, also known as non-conformance. As you can see from these studies, rework contributes to between 5% and 12% of construction project costs. That's potentially a lot of money, considering 5% of a $10 million project is $500,000. And design-induced rework can be up to 70% of total project rework. So it's very important to get control of data and documents early in a project. One organization that has invested a significant amount of time analyzing rework is the Construction Owners Association of Alberta, or COAA. Its members include AECOM, Jacobs, and many others. COAA has even created a project rework reduction tool called PRRT. You can learn more about the project rework reduction tool and even download a free copy of it from the COAA website. Simply go to the Library tab on the website and search for rework. According to COAA, there are 5 main causes of rework: construction planning and scheduling, leadership and communication, material and equipment supply, human resource capability, and engineering and reviews. Engineering and reviews contributes to the majority of rework at about 55%. Engineering and reviews consists of late designs, scope definition and design changes, errors and omissions, and poor document control. And poor document control is by far the leading cause of rework and accounts for up to 40% of total project rework for some companies. This is a collection of common symptoms of poor document control. With regard to document data and control, people may be working on or sharing the wrong files, and revision control may be inadequate. There may also be a lack of internal document tracking. And with regard to the visibility and distribution of files, the wrong documents may be distributed, or in some cases, the required documents are simply unavailable. In some cases, RFIs may not be responded to in a reasonable time frame. issued file management may be inconsistent, and it may be difficult to securely share file sets with partners and key stakeholders. With regard to email data and document search, files being incorrectly named makes it difficult to understand what they are and can also make it difficult to find them. Being able to easily search and rapidly find emails, documents, and other data files is critical for most companies in the industry. Lastly, resource availability is a major issue for many companies in the construction industry. Within this extremely competitive environment, many organizations simply do not have adequate financial and human resources available to ensure sufficient document control. If any of these symptoms sound familiar, poor document control is likely causing unnecessary rework for your company. On the left-hand side of this slide, we see the symptoms of poor document control just discussed. On the right-hand side are some of the key capabilities of 12D Synergy to address these issues. Let's drill down a bit on each of these items to discover how 12D Synergy can help your company reduce project rework. Let's first spend a few minutes on document and data control. To ensure document and data control, 12D Synergy provides a single source of the truth with full version history, an audit trail, and revision management. 12D Synergy provides a single source of the truth for all project information by acting like a container for all of a project's components, including files, photos, transmittals, tasks, and email communications. With check-in, check-out capabilities, 12D Synergy provides version control with a full audit trail. Revisions are also easily managed in 12D Synergy. Version history enables you to know who worked on a file, what they did, and when they did it. It also enables you to roll back to previous versions of AutoCAD files, 12D model projects, Office documents, and many other file types. Now let's take a look at how 12D Synergy improves the visibility and distribution of files. 12D Synergy ensures visibility and rapid access to files across projects, teams, and offices by managing issue file sets and transmittals, as well as by providing the capability to securely share very large file sets through publishing and web file drops. 12D Synergy provides end-to-end management control of issued file sets and transmittals. You can issue file sets directly from 12D Synergy, and you can view all issued files for a particular project in the 12D Synergy Issued Files Registry. While files are getting bigger and bigger, many organizations restrict email attachment size and even the approved cloud platforms for sharing files. 12D Synergy enables you to securely publish very large file sets to clients and stakeholders. Clients simply click on an email link, enter a password if required, and then they can securely download very large file sets. Web file drops is like publishing, only in reverse. So now your organization can securely receive very large file sets from clients or contractors. The client or contractor receives an email with a link and simply clicks on it to securely submit very large file sets to your selected 12D Synergy project folder. With 12D Synergy, designers, office users, surveyors, and managers can all access information from anywhere. You can even check out and offline files to work on them at locations where there is no internet connection available. And with 12D Synergy's file replication server, your company can provide visibility and access to project files for all employees across all offices. FRS also helps to reduce data transfers and download waiting times while enabling collaboration and work sharing across geographies. Now let's spend a few minutes on email, data, and document search. We'll take a look at file naming conventions, as well as email, file, and document search capabilities. We'll also cover 12D Synergy's ability to automatically associate emails with downloaded files. When new files are added to 12D Synergy, they're automatically named according to your company's file naming conventions. And when files are correctly named, It not only makes them much easier to find in the future, it also makes it easier for everyone to understand what they actually are. 12D Synergy also helps users find project files through enhanced search capabilities. You can search on the content within documents. You can search and sort on metadata or attributes. For example, job number, company name, file status, or other attributes. And you can also search for emails stored in 12D Synergy directly from Microsoft Outlook. One nice feature of 12D Synergy is its ability to provide context to downloaded files. Normally, emails are stored in one location, and other files are stored somewhere else. For example, a drawing file might be downloaded to the project's drawing folder, while the related email is stored in the project emails folder. When you download an attachment from Outlook and its email is saved in 12D Synergy, an association is automatically created between the file and the related email. So when someone else clicks on that drawing file several months later, they can view all related emails. The context of the file provided by the related email conversation is preserved. Last, let's discuss 12D Synergy's low total cost of ownership. It's important that your document and data control solution be cost-effective. That starts with 12D Synergy providing excellent value for a very reasonable price. 12D Synergy is very easy to configure. The initial configuration can be completed in as little as a single day, and 12D Synergy can easily be reconfigured as your needs change over time. It's an incredibly flexible application. 12D Synergy requires minimal IT support to install and maintain over time, and since 12D Synergy is very intuitive for users, it also requires little end-user training. All these factors combine to keep 12D Synergy's total cost of ownership low. In summary, 12D Synergy is an excellent solution to enable the reduction of rework through improved document and data control, better visibility and distribution of files, and improved search, while at the same time requiring fewer document control resources. Thanks very much for attending today's presentation, and I hope you found it useful.
Thank you, Michael. We had a couple of audience questions through during the presentation. I'm just going to read out one of them live. John in Brisbane has asked, what actual savings can we expect from adopting this? Now, I assume John means financially.
Right. Oh, that's a good question. Well, on average, Rework costs companies about 5% of the project cost across all their projects. So it's going to vary by company, obviously, and by project. But obviously, if you were able to reduce your rework cost by as little as 1% across all projects, that would result in significant savings for your company. Also, reducing rework is also, in reducing rework, you're reducing the risk of extremely expensive costs in a project.
Thanks, Michael. Our next 12D webinar will be Inlet Capacity, SAG and On-Grade Locations on the 7th of November. So register for that one now if you haven't already, and keep an eye on our emails and social media channels for news of the next ones. If you need to contact us in the meantime, we'll pop some contact details on the screen shortly. That concludes our presentation for today. Thank you everyone for attending, and we hope to see you at future webinars.